I'm Professor Mario Horta. This is Travis Bussey. This is one of my fighters, and today we're going to be showing you a Kimura lock that I designed so that it works a little bit different than your traditional Kimura, and it makes it a little more difficult to get out of. So I hope you enjoy it. When I've got my opponent in guard position here, one thing that I want to always work on is making sure that I've got the neck tied down in a collar tie, and I've got this back of the tricep tied down here. Now, a lot of times what we do when we are going to hit a Kimura is we drop here and we pinch, and then we do a sit-up in this position, or we scoot back and then do a sit-up and pull. This works a little bit differently. So while I'm here and the guy's trying to sit back, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a sit-up, and I'm going to yank him forward like this. As I yank him forward, I'm going to drop my grapevines or my hooks in here, and I'm going to splay him out like this. Now, as I've splayed him out, he's going to use his arms as a post. I'm going to immediately grab this with my wrist. I'm going to hook this over, and I'm going to start to crank this down. Now, I'm not in a perfect angle. I want to make sure that the whole time I'm keeping my grapevines in and I'm keeping him completely splayed out. And as I'm doing this, I can also grab like this, a 2-on-1, and I'm going to kind of shrimp sit, shrimp sit, shrimp sit until his face is now touching the mat and I've got his shoulder almost touching the mat. From this point, I can do one of two things. I can either hold this 2-on-1 like this, one with C grip, one with monkey grip, and then I can twist it this way and just fire it completely up this way, or I can grab the traditional way and I can turn it in and almost like a bicep slicer and then turn it down. I can't totally get to a 90-degree angle because I've got my hooks in this way. Now, a lot of times people have asked me, what's going to happen if he gets his hooks, he gets these out? If that happens, you're just going to come back to the side. You're going to sit back and then you're going to go to your traditional lock here, or I can come to the straight arm lock here. Once again, I'm in. I've got my opponent in guard. I've got the collar tie. I've got the tricep. I'm grabbing the tricep. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of lean up into them here. I'm going to rock them back. As soon as I rock them back, I'm going to drop my heels and hooks. Sometimes too, guys will be to the side like this, and I have to drop one in at a time. So I'll splay this one out and then the next one out. Okay? So as I'm going to underhook, I'm going to splay him out first, and this flattens him out. Now that he's using his hands as a post, I'm still going to maintain control of the head. I'm going to grab the wrist here. I'm going to reach up here like this, and I'll grab here, and it gives me a lot more leverage, and I'll pull him out here. At the same time, I'm keeping my legs completely splayed out, and I'm going to move hip shrimp, hip shrimp, hip shrimp until his face is touching the mat. At this point, I can grab my own wrist. I can bite down in this position here, and then I can turn it. Or I'm also able to come to this position here and he can't get out, and I can do a straight arm lock. If he gets his legs out, the first thing I'll do is come over the top here and bite on his leg, and then get here and either hit this or hit this. Travis Bussey, Professor Mario Horta. I hope you enjoyed that move. Thank you.